Good morning, happy Monday. What's happening? How are we doing? So which direction are you taking in your life right now? And that's what we're going to discuss in the Rise to Thrive show. So welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I'm your host, James Bourman. And if you are coming through, please do let me know, whether it's a comment to say good morning, whether you just drop a love heart, whether you just share this content for me, or do all three. I appreciate either. Man, my glutes are murdering from that triathlon yesterday. Quite an experience, not having ridden a bike pretty much in about a year and a half. Just been running, haven't I? I was like, oh my God, my glutes, they're not activating. It was good fun though, I felt alive, felt like literally alive. And it's funny because when I finished that triathlon, I was like, this is the direction that I am taking, right? I'm done with ultras, been running ultras for the last 3-4 years now. New direction, new path, new challenges, new hunger. And I felt like, I felt amazing about it all, right? Which prompted me to want to talk about direction this morning. And it doesn't have to be about direction in terms of where am I going with my fitness, but just in life in general. So what I want you to do is just let me know if you feel like you have clear direction of where your life is going in the comments. And by the way, if you don't, then say that you don't in the comments. A lot of people will shy away from sometimes the truth or the realities about where they are. And if you can write there, whether it's, yes, I've got some direction, or no, just right now, I'm a little bit lost. It really allows you to open up those self-awareness neurons inside of that mind of yours and just go, oh man, I'm being honest, you know, maybe it's time to focus on some direction. All right. So listen, I remember when I was early 20s, it was the first time that I really came across being lost in life. You know, I finished college, I kind of had some jobs. I was actually a store manager at McDonald's. I don't know if you know that. So I used to run like a £5-6 million store over in Eastbourne, down that way. Great prospects, like, do you know what I mean? And I was still lost. I literally lost. Didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to go to university. I didn't want to join the military. And then I joined the military and had clear direction, man. I just followed the way I wanted to go, right? Kind of found some hunger and passion and desire. And I think the military saved me in some respect because it gave me an identity. It gave me character and drive and passion in life. And I think that's what direction does for us. It builds our identity. It builds our character, right? And I felt some of that yesterday on a try. I was like, trying not to drown, trying to get my cleats on, which I've never worn before, and then trying to deal with jelly legs. It's like character building. And that character building is the fundamentals of what I need for my Ironman next year, and then my Ironman the year after. But it can be overwhelming, I get it. How do I suddenly just start creating direction? How do I suddenly stop being lost and start being found? Well, I think the first piece of advice that I think I would have to give is focus just on the immediate future. Like I often talk about finding a mission. Yep, I often talk about finding a mission, creating a plan or a vision for the long term. And that thing is cool, right? That is really cool to sit down and go, where do I want to be in 10 years? Like, and it's just a visualization of where you'd love to be in the 4 pillars: health, relationships, personal development, and business. That kind of gives you like a North Star to follow. But one of the things, if I was to give anyone advice to anyone that was lost right now, is where do you want to be at the end of the year? Like, what would you like your life to look like by Christmas? If Christmas was the milestone and I said, right, with your health, where do you want to be? What do you want to start doing? What would you like to accomplish, you know, with your career? What do you want to achieve with your career? And I don't mean, do you want to achieve promotion? Is this the job for you? Do you want to create a career plan? And then that kind of the long-term vision kind of allows you to start thinking a little bit more, okay, well, I know what my vision wants to be. So what do I need to do to make that happen by the end of the year? in terms of personally developing. Like, I know that this is what I want to do in the long term, so what do I need to kind of do by the end of the year? And I think it can become overwhelming when we don't know how to find clarity or how to find direction. And I think the first thing for me is like that vision, that like 10-year vision. You know, it's not a concrete plan, it's just a vision of the direction you would love your life to go. And no self-limiting beliefs when you do it. Don't have any self-limiting beliefs. I can't do this, I can't do that. Don't base that 10-year vision on where you are now or how you feel now, because this is your chance to write down some of the things that you would love to achieve or the places you would love to be. Okay, why can't you be ambitious but realistic? Why can't you achieve some of those incredible aspirations and changes over a 10-year vision? As you move forwards through the process, that will naturally evolve. The things that you say that you want to achieve in your vision today might be different in a year from now, but the process creates the character of the man. So suddenly we go from being lost to having a compass, a map, and a bearing, and we're heading on it. And through that journey and through that adventure, you create your character. You create you as a human being and what you stand for. Your identity, your principles, your values. And when you're on that journey and on that momentum, we start to learn things about ourselves. We start to achieve. Like yesterday was one of those moments. I felt like I achieved. I'm at the start of a brand new chapter, a brand new journey. For the next 2 years, I'm building up to my Ironman. That's my journey. That's going to bring out character, identity, process, achievement, and that's going to raise other areas of my game as well. So long-term vision, then, what do I need to achieve by Christmas? And I want you to answer that here. What do you guys want to achieve? And I want you to put it as health, PD, relationships, and business, relationships, health. And I want you to put next to those pillars the one thing that you need to achieve by the end of the year to move you forwards, okay? And when you do your 10-year vision, go to a coffee shop. Find some time by your side, by yourself, and simply just go, where do I want to be? It's a good exercise to start doing. It's the starting process. It's the 1% win. If you do it, it's a great 1% win. And I want to see everyone's comments. I want to see everybody doing this, because you know what it is? It's the power of community. If one person does it, then another person will do it. It's just like, I don't want to expose myself. Get yourself exposed. Get yourself in the game. Start doing these exercises. Start getting your brain thinking. Start unloading the things that you want to achieve. Start untangling the process in your mind so that you can become super clear on the direction that you want to head with your life. It starts today. Don't procrastinate. Do it right now. And then write it down and go, oh, that felt good. Then write that down on a piece of paper, stick it on your fridge, stick it in your diary, stick it in your journal, start working towards it. What do I need to do now, today, to make this happen by the end of the year? What do I need to do by the end of the week? What do I need to do by the end of the month? And then suddenly we start to create this plan. I hope that helps. And if you get stuck with this and you want to come and see me, I'm running a workshop in Birmingham in October. The details are on the post. Go to my events on the Man Coach page, Facebook, or the link in the bio, wherever it is. But find direction. As soon as you find direction, you start the process. Much love. Love you. See ya.